this is like one of the hardest things. And that's why I say letting somebody go is one of the hardest things to do, because you have so much memories and experience for that person, but then when it's time to sit there and let them go, you don't know what to do. Welcome to Deep Bites with Sony Blaze, where we get to have deeper bites on subjects that was discussed on Deep Talk with Sony Blaze. I am your very knowledgeable host, Sony Blaze, and welcome to Deep Bites. Let's take a deep bite. Today on Deep Bites, we're getting deeper into when you let someone go, you won't know what to do. All up next. So stay tuned to see what's next on Deep Bites.
What up, what up? Welcome to my corner of the universe. If you want to sit there and advertise for Deep Talk with Sony Blaze and have your products or services be placed here, let us handle it for you. So doesn't matter if you're a small business, you're a big business, you got products, artworks, whatever it is, let SBC handle your workload, okay? Let us handle your workload. So go ahead and email us at sonyblazecorner.com and we'll get that to you as soon as you can. Peace.
Welcome back to Deep Bites with Sony Blaze, where we take deeper bites on subjects that was discussed in Deep Bites, Deep Talk with Sony Blaze. I am your very knowledgeable host, Sony Blaze, and let's take a deep bite. So today we're talking about, and before we get there, wow, my brain was a little scrambled real quick, but as you've seen in the video earlier, when you let someone go, there's a lot of things that you won't even know what to do. Now, if you want to actually watch the short, is down in the bottom, the whole short. But if you want to actually watch the whole video where that short was from, also is going to be down in the comment section right over there. But back to it. When you sitting there letting someone go, letting a situation, place, thing, whatsoever, when you let them go, straight up, you won't really know what the fuck to do. A lot of times we ain't gonna know what to do, because first of all, a lot of times, like maybe like 60% of people who's watching this had to let someone go for the very first time. Maybe it's your first breakup. Maybe, maybe it's something a little more tragic or something, but it's probably the first time that's happened to you. And there's a good chance that you don't know what to do. And I say this. I'm going to go say it like this. The simple fact that you're watching this video is letting you know that you're making the right choice. Or I won't say just the right choice, but you're on your way to a better life than you would have had. Because when it comes down to it, when you're letting someone go, it's like some type of a surprise. I'm not like a surprise birthday type of surprise, but like something that you've never seen it coming. And once that happened, you have to sit there and learn to react or respond a lot different, because once you let that person go, you tend to be scatterbrained. You tend to be a lot lost, and you tend to sit there and try to find your way back, and you just continue to get lost because, like I said before, you won't know what to really do, because you probably never actually felt that like that before, or you probably did, but you probably still feel lost because you didn't have the tools to help yourself to get you through what you're going through. Now, sometimes you have to be in the dark to actually learn how to navigate in the dark. But once you go in the dark, first of all, it's going to be okay, all right? Once you're in the dark, it's going to be okay. You'll be fine. You'll be all right. But once you go in the dark, the thing is, you have to learn how to sit in the dark. You got to learn how to not be afraid of the unknown. So when I mean the dark, the unknown. Because going back to earlier what I was saying, the reason why you don't know what to do is because now you're in the dark. Now you're in a unknown space. And it's fine that you don't know what to do. It's like this. It's okay not to be okay all the time. Okay? It's fine like that. So once you lost, once you're in the dark, you can go in the process of learning how to lead yourself from that dark place and go into the light and become someone new, and become something new. Because it's like this, like, let's think of it as seeds. I'm pretty sure y'all heard this term or this analogy before. You know, you sit there, seeds, they grow in the dark, they grow in the dirt, they grow in the ground. And you sit there, you buried it, it grows. And once it grows, it pops out and becomes a tree. Now, I know I said the same pretty much wrong whatsoever, but y'all know what I mean by the concept. Y'all know what I mean by the concept. So sometimes you have to be in an unknown place. Sometimes you have to be in the dark. So you can sit there and grow your roots. And that's what it was, basically. So because you have to grow your roots. So once you're in the dark, once you sit there in that unknown place, establish and grow your roots. Use that time to fix yourself, love yourself, be more in tune with yourself. Establish those roots. Because once you establish those roots, you can sit there and what's the term for that with plants? Basically, just pop yourself out and start to grow. And start to lead yourself into the light and become a new person. Because you don't have to sit there and you don't have to sit there and use this for, or I'm saying this wrong. I'm saying that wrong. What I'm just trying to get at is use everything, the pain, the hurt, you run around in darkness, in the unknown, use it as a learning experience to get up off the ground and become a new person. Light up as a new person. Become more enlightened. That's the best way I could just say it, though, man. Just use that experience to get to a better place. Whew, it's a little tough. little tough. But anyways, yeah. And also, hopefully y'all enjoying the new series, or I will say not new series is old because I did Deep Bites, but the new format of Deep Bites with Sony Blaze. And I'm still working with this, and I'm still working with how I'm setting it up. So about next week, it will be even more better. I'm eventually starting to put thumbnails within this video and whatsoever. So we're working towards there because, first I'm still working on Deep Talk with Sony Blaze. Make sure I work out a lot of these kinks and whatsoever. But we're getting better with Deep Bites with Sony Blaze. And eventually We're gonna bring out the new show after we, iron out the kinks of Deep Bites with Sony Blaze. But anyways, if you're just joining me for the first time, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you go ahead and slap that subscribe button. Just go like, just give it a little slap. Just be like, and also make sure you like the video, and also let me know in the comments what you learned after you let someone go and after you was in the dark. What did you learn about yourself? Let me know down in the comments. Anyways, thank you for joining me in my corner universe. Peace.